3 things that red pill men know about women that blue pill men don't. So let's crack right into tonight's coaching video, guys, as I walk by here on the Las Vegas Strip. Got the Palazzo Hotel, also the Venetian. That's my hotel in the back. The Venetian over here by the Wynn and the Encore. And it's about 3 a.m. out here. I'm shooting coaching videos because I'm wide awake. I'm on my grind. I'm on my path and purpose. And it's a nice, beautiful night. So I thought, why not come out here and shoot on the Strip for you guys and really just show you guys Vegas in case you've never been here. I recommend everybody come out to Vegas and check it out at least once in your life. It's a sight to see, right? It's a sight to see. All right, so let's crack right into tonight's coaching video. So the first thing that red pill men know about women that blue pill men don't is that women will cheat on you or have the capacity to cheat on you and flat out leave you, dump you, if you ever lose your swag, your mojo, your entitlement, if you sink into scarcity, one-itis for that girl, if you just lose your manhood, right? If you lose that masculine frame, these girls have the capacity to cheat on you because girls are what? What have I taught you guys? Women are naturally hypergamous. It's part of their female nature to exercise their open hypergamy, especially, okay? Especially when you start sinking into scarcity in life. When you start, again, you start losing your swag, your mojo, that alpha badass aura about you that she fell in love with. Once that's gone, so is she, okay? Once the mystery is gone and there's nothing else that she needs to know about you, she's gone. Does it mean she'll cheat on you right then and there? No, but she has the capacity to, and many times she will eventually end up replacing you with a higher value male, with what we call on this channel the BBD, the bigger, better deal, right? So that is the first thing that red pill men know about females that blue pill men don't, because blue pill men, guys who are still plugged into the matrix, really honestly believe that these chicks will stay with them through thick and thin, that they can just lean on their girl, turn her into their new psychiatrist, lean on her shoulder, cry on her shoulder, you know, and that their girl is always going to be there for them. This is one of the very biggest lessons that red pill men know that blue pill men don't, is that women are the most disloyal creatures on the planet, you know, and I'm not faulting them for that. It's just part of evolution. This is how we survived as a human species. It's not part of their nature to reward weak men, right? It's part of their nature to reward strong men, right? And then weed out all of the weak men and just remove them from the gene pool, remove them from society. So understand that, you know, if you sink into scarcity in life, if you lose your job, you lose your business, you lose your frame as a man, you got to pick up those pieces, son, okay? And you can't lean on her or expect her to help you, because if you do, she might help you, but she's gonna lose respect for you. And what have you learned on this channel? If your girl doesn't respect you more than she loves you, you're done, okay? Your girl must always respect you more than she actually loves you. That's how you keep her. That's how you keep a happy relationship. Once your girl loves you just a little bit more than she respects you, you're done. That relationship is doomed, okay? It is doomed. So that is the first thing that we as red pill men know that blue pill men don't, is your girl has the capacity to cheat on you, leave you, dump you, just leave you in the cold, leave you for dead, if you ever start sucking at life. If you ever start sucking so bad that you lose her respect. Okay, this is why I tell you guys, you know what? You gotta take care of yourself out there, okay? You gotta be on your path and purpose. You can't worry about what your girl says or wants or does. You have to worry about yourself. You know, a lot of you guys are trying to please your girl, trying to make your girl happy. And what have I told you on this channel? The way to make your girl happy is to make yourself happy first. And then she will experience happiness vicariously through seeing you happy, okay? The second thing that red pill men know about females that blue pill men don't is that she doesn't actually care about you. She cares about what you can do for her, okay? So understand that, guys. She doesn't actually care about you. She cares about what you can do for her, the emotions you can make her feel, the lifestyle you can provide for her. Okay, at the end of the day, that's what she cares about. She cares about how you can make her feel and the type of social value you can provide in her life. Can she go to her girlfriends and brag about you proudly and be like, oh yeah, he's so awesome. He's so awesome. He does this for a living. He's a lawyer, or he's a doctor, or he has his own business. Oh, he drives a Porsche. He drives a Mercedes. Oh, he just took me on this trip to Hawaii, girl. He took me to Hawaii with him. He has this circle of high value friends. Oh, these guys are all like crushing it in life. All of the wives like wear the most expensive dresses and they have the nicest purses and they all live in these nice houses, right? She's more concerned about how it affects her. She's not really concerned about you as a person. She cares about how you can make her feel and the value you can offer in her life, right? And that's the second thing that red pill men know about females that blue pill men don't, right? Because blue pill guys, when you're a blue pill, you seriously think your girl likes you for you. You seriously think she cares about you and loves you for you, when really what she cares about is what you are providing for her. It doesn't have to just be financially. A lot of times it's emotionally, right? Because I know a lot of rich guys in LA that can't hang on to their women. They're providing like kick-ass lifestyles for the women. They buy them cars and all this other shit, right? And still their women are not happy because emotionally he's not providing mystery for her. He's not providing that kind of like crazy like mental entertainment in her head where he's like ghosting her. Like one day he texts, another day he doesn't. Or he's like showing up late for dates and stuff like that that I teach you about in my programs, right? He's not providing that mental stimulation in her mind. Even though he's buying her cars and providing financially, he's not providing emotionally. And because of that, she's bored. I've literally heard these girls who are with these rich guys who are buying them cars, paying their rent, being like, oh, I'm so bored with him. He's so boring. He's so predictable, right? Because he's not providing that mental stimulation. Because of that, she ends up going off with a guy who's a bartender, like working some blue collar job that like can provide that mental stimulation. Some of these girls will even run off with an abusive guy who's mentally abusive or physically abusive, you know, or a guy who like cuts her down verbally, is verbally abusive, just because he's providing like mental stimulation in her head. Like she's constantly crying about him. She's constantly like angry or fighting with the guy, crying all the time. He's providing that mental stimulation where she's like, ooh, this guy's exciting, right? This guy's exciting. So that is the second red pill truth that red pill guys know about females that blue pill guys don't. And it's funny, as I was shooting this coaching video, speaking of blue pill men, this guy like walked by with his girlfriend right now. I mean, it's like 3:30 in the morning. I just looked up real quick and I just saw a couple, but then he looked back like 3 times at me to see if I was gonna look at his girl. That's what we call mate guarding. And that is some serious blue pill shit. And when you mate guard like that, you really tell your girl that you're scared, right? You're scared. You're scared about losing her. And that's another red pill truth that I will just mention right now is once your girl knows that you're afraid to lose her, guess what? That's when you do lose her. All right, so no mate guarding. No mate guarding, guys. All right, and the third and final truth that red pill guys know about females that blue pill guys don't is that at the end of the day, females don't care about what happens to you financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, unless it directly affects them. Okay? If it doesn't directly affect them, they do not care, right? They do not care. A lot of these Disney movies and these like cartoons you grow up seeing where the chick was a princess and she, you know, or just movies in general where you see these characters, especially these female characters, like something happens to her man and she's like, oh my gosh, I love him so much, I can't live without him, and all this other nonsense. A lot of times in real life, I mean reality, these chicks could care less about what happens to you. I mean, even if you get killed, if it doesn't directly affect her, she's not really gonna care. She might feel bad about it, but I mean, emotionally, it's not really gonna jar her that much. It's just not really gonna hit her as hard as if it were a guy in that situation and he lost his wife. I mean, I've seen guys like break down to the point where they wanna kill themselves because they lost their wives. Sometimes they lost their wife and their wife is still alive and they still wanna kill themselves, you know, because they lost her. Whereas for females, they never really get that hung up over a guy losing him, whatever happens to him. Say he gets like his ass kicked in a fight, he ends up in the hospital. She doesn't really care unless it directly affects her. Like if she can't like extract any more like financial resources out of him or emotional resources or mental resources, she's just not gonna care, right? If he's no longer doing it for her, she's definitely not gonna care what happens to him, right? He could get hit by a bus or a truck, right? As we're out here on Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Strip. She's just not gonna give a shit. I mean, at the end of the day, again, it goes back to women don't care about us. They care what we can do for them, what we can provide for them, the value we can offer them. I mean, that's just part of being red pill. You wake up to this reality. Whereas for blue pill guys are still living in the Disney fantasy where they really honestly believe that their woman cares about them when really she doesn't. She just cares what they can do for them. So those are my top 3 ugly truths that red pill men know about women that blue pill men do not. That is a harsh reality, fellas. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Till next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from Las Vegas. Go ahead and smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. Also, guys, very important, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe. That way you will get all of my coaching videos fresh as I upload them and you won't have to wait or dig around YouTube for them, right? And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, son. 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students are out there cold approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making this happen every single week, no matter what virus is going on in the world, no matter what kind of like police beatings are going on in the world, or any other craziness that is happening in the world. We are still out there making things happen and getting things done and pulling results, son. This is the absolute best way to support my work. And right now, the first month is still only $1, okay? Still only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. I really don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this running, but right now, still only $1. So take advantage of it. This is the absolute best way to support my work. And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.